Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Join us now as Eric Maydew with Kansas Big Brothers Big Sisters serving Shawnee County. Good morning.
Morning. Thanks for having me.
Great to have you guys back on. How are things going with Big Brothers and Big Sisters lately?
Good. We're always busy. I feel like we always have something going on.
Fantastic. Yes, it always does seem like you have something guys going on. Recently you held the Mentorship Matters event. So give us a little details of what that was all about.
Yeah, so if folks don't know what we do, obviously we specialize in one-on-one mentorship for kids here in our community through volunteerism and whatnot. And so it's a bit of an iteration on obviously our mission and what we do with our vision, but it's specifically geared at men, and we do that on purpose. For those that don't know, we have about 171 kids waiting for a big right now in just Shawnee County, with 103 of those being boys, right? And so there's an exceptional need for men and positive male role models in our program, and so this event is 100% geared at men and getting them involved, getting their attention in some cases, but more finding those male role models for the 103 waiting boys is really what it's all about.
So how'd the event go? Like, what were you guys kind of talking about?
Yeah, so it was last week. This is our second year doing it. This just started as an idea to address that issue last year, and we just concluded our second one. It grew by about 20 individuals, so we had about 50 men in attendance. It's not, again, it's very pointed, it's very intentional. It's not designed to be 1,000 people, and everybody that comes to the event has good intentions to either give a gift or possibly become a big, and so it goes really well. But we had roughly 15 gentlemen sign up to become a big, so while not 103, it is a good chunk.
Every little bit helps, yeah.
And it does take efforts, big or small, to make those things happen. So it's we try to pick a topic every year that is, pretty close to the heart or something that might be going on in Kansas. So the thing we talked a lot about last year and a little bit into this year was teen suicide. Kansas ranks pretty high in teen suicide, unfortunately, and so that's a heavy topic, but it also grabs the attention of those that attend and how they can help with males being more likely to commit suicide, right? So there's, I know that's heavy, but that's what it is intended to be. Kids are really having a lot of struggles right now, and so we dive into all those kinds of topics that, like I said, that are heavy, but that's what catches the attention, and we got to talk to people about it.
Yeah,
so
it's amazing what you guys are doing to try to help the kids out there. And we probably talked a little bit about this, obviously, with trying to bring in more male role models. Like, what are some of the other biggest hurdles you guys have been running into?
Yeah, I mean, aside from that one, I think everybody would say that there's been some challenges in the the fundraising, the financial game. That's always kind of something that's ongoing, and there's always something you got to overcome there. So while it's not our biggest challenge, we're always trying to find new innovative ways to engage people and get them engaged with our program. So I wouldn't call it a challenge, but it's something that's always we're paying attention to. But recruitment is always going to be #1 on our list, and need is just constantly climbing. I mean, we don't have to recruit kids into our program. If we did, there could easily be 1,000 kids in Shawnee County that would qualify for our program that could definitely use it. So we need volunteers really bad. I mean, we're talking 2 to 4 hours a month is all we're asking. The average American spends 7 hours on a screen a day. We're asking for 2 to 4 a month, right? So if you're on the fence or you're a little bit in doubt, I encourage people to just come check it out, kansasbigs.org. Let us get you the information, and then you can make the decision that's best for you.
Yeah, please, you should expand a little bit on that. The 2 to 4 hours a month, what's expected, I guess, of a big to be doing?
So a lot of people, I think we overthink it as adults sometimes, right? But it's an opportunity to almost become a kid again. These kids are going to teach you something as well as you hopefully teach them something. It's really designed to be a friendship, and that's all it is, right? So don't overthink it. We adults tend to overthink a lot of things. But it's an opportunity to give back to your community. A lot of these kids, statistically, are going to stay right here close to home. They're going to become, leaders in our community and whatnot. And so you're not just spending time with a kid, you're spending time with your future a little bit here, and investing in your community. And so, but it's a lot of fun. I've been a big twice. I've done it in a few different programs. You can do it in our community-based model or our site-based model. Community is what it sounds like. You go do things you guys like, whether it be putt-putt, going to the batting cages, riding bikes. And then our site-based is going to take place in schools. So if you want to go have lunch with your little once a week, you can do it that way if your schedule's a little bit wonky or you don't have as much time. We have a lot of great options. We have family matches, we have couples matches. There's just a number of different ways to get involved that people aren't necessarily aware of. So we encourage you to get with us. Let us get you that information, and it might open your eyes a little bit.
Love that. So how can people learn more? Like any events coming up that you're inviting people to, or if any events coming up that a big can go to that people are like, oh, wait, I should be doing this?
Yeah, we do a number of different things that are programmatic forward. So we do a trunk or treat. We just talked about Halloween on the morning segment. I don't want to talk about fall just yet, because we know what comes after that.
Yeah.
But that's really gotten big over the years. Our golf tournament, which we've had that on the, Cappers got theirs. It's golf season, so there's a golf tournament every other weekend, every weekend I feel like. But we do a golf tournament as well. That's coming up September 26th out at Lake Shawnee. That's probably the next biggest thing we've got going on. We've got Brouhaha coming up October 24th out at Veris Aviation. That'll be our 8th year doing that one. That one's some of our our folks' favorites. It's a good one, and it features a lot of local business, which is a lot of fun. So, and then you get into trunk or treat season, and we do some things around the holidays, and then 2026, here we come.
Again.
So yeah,
Wonderful.
we've got stuff around every corner.
Awesome. Well, Eric, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Thank you for all the work you're doing for the kids out there in the community. I know they appreciate it. And everyone, to learn more, you can go to kansasbigs.org.